Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome to the second session of the TBT Academy H.S.Shandilya Memorial Snooker Tournament in Indore. This is Sanjay Sawant live from the venue. The finals between Laxman Rawat and Hussain of MP. Frame scores Laxman Rawat leading 4-1.
Sure.
Friends, I have with me here national coach H.S.Shandilya and a supporter of the TBT Academy. Yeah.
Hi Sanjay.
Welcome. Yeah.
Hi Sanjay, how are you?
Very fine. Thank you, Ashok. Thank you for coming on the
How
live.
does it look
Yeah.
like?
Well, the match has been literally one-sided, with Laxman and Mohammad Hassan both playing excellent snooker. It's just that at the last moment, Mohammad Hussain has been rushing through the pots, and Laxman has been leading 4-1 right now.
Well, we've all played snooker together for a long time, and you know how it
Yes.
things can turn around.
Yeah.
And Mohammad Hussain is quite capable of turning it around.
Very much. He's a young lad of 23 years old. Let's hope we see an exciting final.
I think this is his first major final of a all India level. So he's done so far. He's done very well, and fortunately, you know, for the TBT Academy, where he's also from Madhya Pradesh, so you know it helps the cause, TBT's cause.
I believe you're going to be a guiding factor in the TBT Academy.
Sanjay, this is an initiative taken by my son,
Very good.
and you know I've just helped him and my wife along, and they wanted to fulfill my dream. So you know it's the effort is all theirs, and I'm just maybe from September I will be placed fully. I will be based in Indore, and from September we can look forward to, you know, some full-time coaching for all the players, not
nice.
only from MP. It can be from all over India. Everybody is welcome, and we want to promote the game of billiards and snooker, which is very very dear to our heart, and you know to take it to the next level in at least in and around Madhya Pradesh initially, and then maybe nationally.
Good news to the MP players. You have a coach over here whom you can utilize and take his expertise and take your game to the next level. He's been a guiding factor in a lot of people's sporting career. A man who's been known for his tenacity, you know, and his gutsy play on the table. A man who's been a performer in the World Championships also, a former billiards world champion also. You know, let's hope your guidance and expertise will produce a lot of good players from Madhya Pradesh in the years to come.
Thanks, Sanjay. Just for the viewers, TBT was inaugurated on the 15th of July by the legendary Padma Shri Geet Sethi. He doesn't need any introduction in any circle, and TBT was very fortunate, that Geet came here. He saw the ambience, he saw the atmosphere for the players which was developed, and he was quite happy with it. And you know, and the first shot which he played was a superlating blue pot, just next to the green. He kept his white and he just spotted the ball, and when it was around 100 km/h shot, and he was surprised himself. He's more of a billiards player, but he was quite surprised by the pot.
Here we see Laxman Rawat. Oh, he's missed the easy on ball. A golden opportunity missed. Come on, Mohammad Hussain. Let's see you fight back. Another opportunity for Laxman Rawat again. Spotted a red and come beautifully for the black.
Laxman Rawat, his game has, he has improved his game for the last 2.5
Good shot.
3 years. He's on the national scene, and he has, he's shown quite a few good matches, and he has played quite a few matches for India, and winning the Asian team. Then he's played the finals of the Asian team, so he's making his mark up there. He very recently joined Indian Oil. He was working with the Indian Railways first, but he got an opportunity with Indian Oil, the petroleum sector, which has taking a lot of players into its fold. And so he just recently joined the Indian Oil.
Ashok, he's become quite a performer now.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Right from the coming right from the junior ranks as a national champion, junior national champion also. To tell you honestly, he did show a lot of potential when he was a junior, and I would say he's lived up to his potential.
Yes. He's one of the very few players who's shown a lot of potential in junior and then graduated to the senior level, and he looks like to be staying for a long time.
Yeah, he seems to be here for a long time. Yeah. And he's a very disciplined lad.
Yeah.
No? Which I'm sure must have helped him.
And definitely, how discipline has helped our careers, and a lot of players' careers. That is the utmost thing a player can want to have. And once he disciplines himself, there is no looking back.
Laxman is on a break of 31 right now. Oh, he's missed the blow in the middle pocket. Then he's rushed through the ball. Come on, Mohammad Hussain. That's nice.
We want to see a good final, not a one-sided one. And this guy has potential. He is also working with the Indian Railways. So this guy has the potential.
Mohammad Hussain on 8. Nine. Ashok, do you plan to hold this event annually? Make it a national feature?
Sanjay,
Also?
I am planning to have at least 3 or 4. This tournament is definitely the Founders Day kind of foundation has been laid in July.
Yeah.
And the Founder Day tournaments, you can call it. And this is the crucial shot.
Yeah.
He
well
negotiated it very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give us an input into the H.S.Shandilya Memorial Tournament? Under whose name have you kept this tournament?
Sanjay,
And how I know it is on your dad's name,
yeah.
but can you enlighten us a little bit on your father?
Sanjay, since I since my father left me,
Yep.
it was a dream, and it has taken a long time, but it was my dream to hold a tournament in his memory. And uh, so as soon as we thought of the academy at Indore, the first thing which came into my mind that I will keep a tournament in his memory, because he was the one who forced me and guided me and really helped me.
He was a guiding factor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
I've met him a
Yeah,
number of times, and
and
I
he's
know I've got a lot of respect for him, and I know how he has pushed you. You could say he was the guiding factor in your life,
yes.
the man who
No.
showed how you can do justice to your potential by pushing you, you know,
Right.
and giving you the necessary support,
So
in the
yes,
sport.
that is what is required.
Yeah,
Sanjay, if you were present with me
right,
when I asked him, and you were also there with me alongside.
right,
I asked him, I want to leave my studies for some 2 years or so
right.
and pursue the game of billiards and snooker for at least 1 or 2 years. And if I don't do well in the game, I would leave the game and come back to the studies. And he just thought for a moment, and I was in my 11th standard, and you were just next to me, because we both decided that we'll go and ask my dad about this
Very
thing,
much.
and
Oh, true.
he just thought, okay, he said, okay, let's give it a try, and at that time, in the age, I think it was around 88, 89,
Yeah,
80, 88.
89.
Yeah, and that
88.
time, no parent. Sports was not as big as it is now in nowadays, but no parent in that time, or on in and around the 85s and 90s, would agree to a son leaving his studies and and
Good
wanting
shot by
to,
Laxman Rawat.
yeah, and wanting to pursue the game. So he just said, okay, let's give it a try, and if not, we'll see later on what happens. And actually, I've not looked back since that day, and till today, I've been going on, and and the only justice I could do, after he left us, is plan a tournament in his memory, so that
Yeah.
his name is kept alive by me, and so on, from all my family members.
Lakshman Rawat coming closer towards victory. So near yet so far. That's a good shot, very well played. Brought the cue ball very nicely for the last red on the table. He's just checking the score. Oh, great shot by
It's a
Lakshman
great
Rawat.
shot, yeah. Sanjay, this kind of shot shows a player who's on song, and who's been practicing throughout. It's not just that he's on the scene, and then this kind of shots really shows that he's been in touch with the billiard table for a long time, and he's been doing it daily. That's the discipline what we were talking about. It's quite focused.
The scores reading Lakshman Rawat 65, Mohammad Hussain 31. And bad luck. There is quite a difference.
Friends, here I must tell you about Sanjay. Sanjay and I, we were practicing every day in 1988-89 for almost 7 to 8, maybe 9 hours every day. That included the Sunday as well. And around 55-60 frames of snooker, match play snooker.
Absolutely.
And we used to play together, and that is how, in a matter of time, just matter of 3 or 4 months, I won a major title, my first invitation snooker time. That's the champion of champions in Bangalore,
which was sponsored by Feroz Khan.
yeah, Feroz Khan sponsored.
Yeah.
And within if you just practice with a top class player, and even and we used to practice 7, 8, 9 hours, so you learn a lot. And Sanjay has been helping me throughout my career, and I would like to thank him
Thank
today.
you.
And
Thank you,
for
Shandi.
whatever it is a lot of credit must go to him as well. If I have opened this academy or I have reached an stage in my life where I can help the youngsters, it is all because of my sir first, Sir Wilson Jones. There's no doubt about it. I would not be a billiards player at all if he was not into my life. And Sanjay and people, so many people
And
are there,
well-wishers.
and so many. Sanjay was there, and so many well wishers. And because of that, I could even think of opening an academy or opening a setup where young players can be produced. And this is the heart of India, central India. That's why I've chosen Indore, so that people from all over India can, it's just a overnight journey. So the only reason I chose Indore was that people all over India can come and can learn the game.
Laxman Rawat leading by 24 points. There are 25 points on the table.
Uh, it looks like
The match is over.
match will be over in some 5 minutes, but
Yeah.
anyways, viewers should stay back.
Yeah.
We will try and play some lovely trick shots for the audience and for the viewers. So we'll try and play some good trick shots. Try and choose some 2, 3, 4.
Laxman
maybe
Rawat
five.
doing a formality of clearing the last balls on the table.
And we have the first winner of the H.S.Shandilya Memorial Open Snooker Championship. That's Laxman Rawat. Throughout the championship, he's really played well. And that's it. And,
Congratulations, Ashok. You've
thanks.
held a fantastic tournament.
Thank you, Sanjay. Thanks.
Maybe
And
we see many more tournaments like this in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a great support to the sport.
Thanks, Sanjay.
Thank you.
Just a minute.